Nah, that's actually crazy. I bet a mother would be proud of you.
Entropy is the natural order of the universe. I simply catalyze the process.
Introducing your champion.
That's gonna treat you. That's gonna treat you like I can. That's gonna please you. That's gonna please you like I can. Church. Church like a priest, Turks for the wig, purse for yourself, purse for your niece. No, you don't do perks, baby, but that's the perks of dating me. Red Mercedes with the red seats, buy a red wig, park the red seat with a neat freak getting mess. What am I, gold 2 right now?
Hostile spotted.
I think I'm gold 2.
Cancel that. An enemy left in QE. Trust your senses.
First blood.
I am taking fire. I cracked an Scottish shield. Marking our surroundings.
Say your neighbor.
Beginning ring countdown.
Leaving a gas trap down, but alive. Hostile right here. 1 minute until the ring changes. Only you and me now.
Kill leader upgrade.
Oh, this is a normal. Thank God I don't have to worry about
There's a new kill leader.
rank. That's why.
Getting shot at. Introducing a new variable. The trap is set. Data soon to follow. I have shattered the
Harvesters are now available.
Nice. Ranked only. Don't even bother. I was in a club. I want one of these guns so badly, but I also will never spend 50 mystic shards on this. Or exotic shards. Yeah, 40 is $40, and 40 is not enough to buy anything. Which means you have to buy 80, which gives you 110, but you spent $80, so you could get 2 skins, but you can never just buy 1 skin. Unless you just do 50 specifically, but it doesn't make sense to do 50 when you could just do 80 in a single sitting and get 110. Like, it's a setup. Sorry. Coming for you. I was in a club. Come on. Y'all are worthless. Calling for you. Calling for you.
Introducing your champion.
My light shines bright.
Did I even actually? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. How do I really only still have 2 wins off Caustic?
Slice ahead, rolling that way.
bird's eye view.
So you didn't even land where you marked. Go on that whack ass vacation.
First blood. That was quick.
There's a new
What am I feeling?
We're already in the next
Let's just do that because it's the easiest option.
setting up shop.
The traditional.
My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine. Attention.
Shotgun AR. Nothing found important yet.
Attention.
This might be the worst loot I've gotten in the start of a game in a while.
Watch out. Breaking up in a hold.
I stand by what I said.
laser sight here. Level 3.
Quick to leave a up in the ashtray. Keep it 19 like a Mac drain. The most absolute subpar
I'm crafting.
loot I've ever seen in my life. Holy Jesus. Nothing in here I can use. We don't never tile, we scope.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring.
Next ring, where are we going? South. Okay, cool. Bitch, if you love me, then spoil me. I treat the rap game like a toilet. She says she don't believe in it. Oh, you ain't got you a boyfriend. I see he be on his dork shit. Nah, I ain't judge it, but they in the nosebleeds. You know I be on my court shit. Man.
The rewards in the
Actual bottom tier loot.
deciding variable. I have risen to a new level. I should
I'm on a new level, face ass. All right.
First stock here. Level 2.
I have enhanced my methods with a new upgrade.
Dibs.
I'm assuming you found nothing important in here if that's the only thing you marked.
Weapon supply bin here.
That can never be. Lead the way, queen. It's this one. It's this one. It's this one. Thank you.
Got some goodies for you.
I hate that.
New kill leader. Only
Um,
to
Just
their
waiting to be
face.
opened.
I mean, if you think that's the move, won't let nobody stop you.
My ultimate is ready. Let the experiment begin.
Enemy over here.
Yeah, keen as a beam.
I'd advise
I would
moving over there.
argue that we should
Spotted an egg there.
go for the thing he's probably also going for.
Subject.
Saw that coming.
Going up for some shopping.
I love the cover I'm getting from my teammates. Thank you, all of you. Holy Jesus. What's up, Parker?
Throwing a thermite.
I want you to know next... never mind. Nope. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm a good noodle. I'm going to keep it to myself.
Reloading. Take a deep breath.
What am I going to say? Don't worry about it.
Getting shot at.
Don't even worry about it, Chief.
Being shot at. That egg shield is cracked. Reloaded. Charging my shield, cuzzies.
How the fuck are you seeing through this smoke?
I cracked an enemy shield.
Gonna drill some sense into you.
Deploying a variable.
And she can go shop it for free.
Deploying a variable.
Healing up.
Don't even worry about it, Chief.
But average, eh?
If you don't understand, you'll never understand.
Being shot at.
Recharging shields.
Regroup here.
No one hides from my drill. Reloaded.
Deploying a variable. Administering medical aid.
Recharging my shields, cuzzies.
Is this even south? No, that way south. Okay. I mean, we're still in the circle, so it doesn't matter. How's your weekend going, Parker?
Shields, Guzzy.
I got a bunch of ammo. All right, I'm good.
I see an enemy.
Good. What you been up to? Any interesting plans this weekend? I don't have the gun for that, guys. Sorry.
Shooting.
Another variable for the lab rats.
Grenade. No one hides from my tree.
Leaving the beach tomorrow? Oh, yeah, you did say you were on vacation doing nothing.
Reloaded.
Kind of sad. Well, you were doing nothing. No? Why are you sad you're leaving? You get to go back to doing things.
Go there.
Placing gas trap.
It was raining? Oh, yeah, you did say that too. Yeah, bad memory. Apologies.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Supply ship inbound.
Beach where? What is this, like Florida or something?
There's a replica.
I have the memory of a goldfish. You'll have to forgive me.
Got extra supplies here. If you're into that sort of thing.
Deploying the
Standard stock here.
variable.
Optics here.
I'm gonna have to reload that.
I'll take that.
Can't remember anything half the time too. Hey, you can't say that though. I'm old. I have all the right to do so. I'm old and my memory is supposed to be bad by transitive property of being an old person.
Thanks. Trap set and waiting.
Hell yeah.
Adding another gas trap.
I cracked an enemy shield. Drills tearing through. Reloading. Being shot at.
Getting shot at.
Nope.
Shattered an enemy.
Staying in front of that is a horrible idea.
Gives a sick. Recharging my shield.
Fucking hate that.
Incapacitated.
Unbreakable throwing.
Did this motherfucker just get...
Blade, bullets, or bare hands.
Saw that coming.
One was always going.
There are beaches in Alabama. Well, it has a coast, so I wouldn't assume anything otherwise.
Reloading.
Just got absolutely fucking aped.
Egg here. Waste them.
Taking fire. There's another squad on us.
Good gameplay. We're going to Lambert's. What's Lambert's? That a niggas that say they're going to office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. It's a restaurant where they throw these big rolls at you. Would have never guessed.
I enjoy many things, but death is what inspires.
Sounds like a cool place though.
This is your champion.
Take care when you approach me. I'm in a class of my own.
Honey butter? Oh, I know the roll slap then. Any place that makes honey butter rolls, 10 out of 10.
Crawl off to die alone. One of me.
Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs. Signal. Enemy landed close by.
I let him pick up the only weapons that are in this fucking building. What the fuck are we talking about?
Let's explore this way.
Taking shots here.
Firing. Cracked an enemy shield.
Recharging my shields. One sec.
Use the grapple. The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading.
Using an independent variable.
Don't worry about this, Bryce. We're in the next ring.
Reloading.
Well, I guess it's my loadout now.
Fire. Cracked a subject.
Giving my shields a recharge. Here I go.
Leaving a gas trap behind. I have shattered a subject's shield.
They give you honey butter to put on the rolls? Yeah, but my point still stands.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online. Attention. First blood.
First blood on.
Adding another gas trap.
Somebody got to get a kill, and then we can all push some shit.
Reloading.
I have no idea what we're shooting at currently.
Target spotted.
I am taking fire, friends. Repairing.
Enemy shield broken.
Administering medical aid. Recharging shields.
Reloading.
Trap set. And waiting. Incoming.
Enemy shield broken.
The enemies are shooting at me. Here I go. I have been down.
Trap set. And waiting.
Hey.
Higher level yields new upgrades.
You got it. I believe in you.
Shot at.
Nice.
Team wipe. Not today, Capatid.
There's always a long line.
This
Means it's a good place to eat.
is a marvel.
You'll be back up before you can say aba ba 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 ka ba 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 din ako. Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package. I love loot. Mozambique here.
Administering medical aid.
Mozambique.
Recharging my shields. One sec.
Recharging shields.
I'm healing up.
Where do I go for vacation? I am an adult with no money. I don't go on vacation. Now, it depends.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Most times it's like Florida.
I am repairing.
I'm a very summertime type of person. I like Florida. I like beaches. Otherwise it's like events. Like I only go on vacation to go to events. Like I, go to wrestling events. I go to concerts. I go to festivals, stuff like that.
Found extra supplies.
I looked for the enemies and I found them. Check your
Oh, thank God. Okay.
repairing.
Like usually, I mean, now I'm trying to make better of an effort to do so, but most times I usually only leave,
Fly on a zip line. I am.
Georgia or leave my house with the intent of specifically like going to go do something.
Using grapple.
Leaving a gas trap behind.
What's up, Patrick? How you doing?
Cracking open this hole. Stand back.
Stand back. Rupturing this hold.
Can't cancel that once you've started on the other end. Is there a longbow in here? Why do I feel like I saw one earlier?
I think we should meet up over here.
Because I think I did, actually. No, I didn't. It wasn't here. Yeah, man. Vacation's a different, a different view when you get older. Like, I gotta have a strong reason to go on vacation. Otherwise, I'll just do it over a weekend or something. Like today, because it's really cloudy. Doesn't that mean it can... Well, no. Partly cloudy days don't necessarily mean it's raining. Yeah, I'm personally a fan of partly cloudy also.
Enemies and I found them. Check your map.
Beware.
Told you I'd be here by the next live stream. Yeah, that's really luck personally, because one-time thing doesn't necessarily mean the next several ones, you know? I'll give you that. You know, you made it. I respect it. Thank you. But it's a consistency thing more than it is like a, oh, I stopped smoking one time and then just go back to smoking afterwards. You know, like, don't mind me. I'm just yapping like an old man.
I think we should move that way.
There's really nothing over here. Why are we going this way?
Taking shots here.
Adding another gas trap.
Broke their shields.
Setting up a zipline.
Reloading.
You must have a game plan here,
Using grapple. An enemy.
because I am not running into the
They want to be my friend.
circle for a...
Squad is firing at us. Subject spotted. Independent variable added.
Beginning ring countdown.
Recharging.
Amping shields.
Replicator being triggered.
Getting shot at.
Broke their shields.
Can't believe I missed that.
Enemy shield broken. Getting shot at. Minus one opponent. Broke their shield.
Killed one myself.
Can't be missing those.
Two on that. Last play for them. Amazing play.
Who will be the next Wolverine if Hugh Jackman doesn't do it? I couldn't give you an answer, honestly. That's one of those, like, extremely well-cast roles that probably will only exist
Repairing.
that way for a long time. Like, no disrespect to anyone that could potentially do it in the future, but that's one of those, like, you know, Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man type roles. Like, the first person did it so well, I have no idea who the next person could be.
1 more minute.
Like Spider-Man. I don't know how they found Spider-Man. You couldn't have told me Tom Holland was going to be Spider-Man before
Making contact with enemy.
we got Spider-Man type shit. You know? Like, Toby was Spider-Man in my mind.
Shield. Great. The ring is close. Less than a minute. Grappling.
One half.
Toby was Spider-Man in my mind, and somehow we got another one. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend
There. A spot to reach.
I have an answer. Plus, like, I don't know what the range is on a lot of my favorite actors. You know, I could say I like Tom Holland and think he makes a lot of sense as a fucking Wolverine, but, like, as a Wolverine, absolutely not, no. Like, what's his name? Edward Cullen is his fucking name in Twilight. I forget what his actual real name is. Damn, I don't remember what his name is. But him being the new Batman, that's not a take I would have guessed any time in my lifetime.
We're outside of the ring and it's moving. At least.
So like I don't make takes on who's the next XYZ person. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, Robin Pattinson, thank you. It's like Edward Cullen is the only name that sticks in my mind, and I know that's not what his real name is.
Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top up. Taking shots here. Deploying jammers.
This upgrade I have selected is adding another gas trap. Placing gas trap.
Recharging my shield. One sec.
Where are you getting shot at from?
I'm opening a Phoenix kit.
I have a subject in view. Right here. I have shattered a subject's
Can't believe I hit that shot.
getting shot at. Enemy spotted. Reloading. Reloading. Breathe it in. Spotted a subject.
God, man, sound cues in this game, fucking absolute garbage. Like, how do I not know somebody's in this building until I'm dead?
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Blueprint has been restocked.
I killed an enemy.
It's fine. Like Johnny Depp, if we ever be known as Jack Sparrow. But that's the thing, right? You know, we never would have assumed, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet could do a good, we never really assumed Timothy Chalamet could do a good Wonka until we got a good Wonka, you know? So I'm not going to assume, you know, the characters that, or the people we do have that exist currently can't do those roles. But I won't say I will understand if they can do it until the role's done. It's like, Laced. Pushing through, that's stupid. You should have just gone through the bunker. Like, did you get the memo? There's gonna be somebody on the other end of this bitch. Nobody? Crazy.
The ring closes in 10. Almost there.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Yeah, this guy's on the team, by the way.
Delivering care package.
Teammate's banner in my pocket.
Motherfucker made a banner. You literally just had a spot you could place it. I guess you just want to get the circle first, which is fair.
Respawn beacon deployed.
We're gonna get pushed regardless, dog. I love your attempt at consideration for the rest of us, but it's not happening. Certain roles are meant for certain actors. I disagree. And I think that's a large problem with the industry in the first place. Typecasting is a problem. That's why a lot of actors get stuck in roles and can't do anything else, because they're never given the leeway to expand outside of the roles that they've currently been doing.
Replicator on its way.
Here I come.
Like, I would hate to be the romantic comedy guy when I want to do a fucking, like, historical, like, film. Like, oh, I'm the romantic comedy guy. I can't put you in, you know, 1957 type shit. Like, that sucks as a feeling. I can't go from in that side, or you gotta open it from the inside to go through out that way. That makes sense.
Care package over there.
Like, that would piss me off, really, in my, like,
Package over there.
life experience. Like, oh, okay, well, I guess I found, or they thought I was good at this thing only, so it's the only thing I'm gonna do now.
Placing an independent variable.
Taking shots here.
More friends are coming. I have been down.
Recharging my shields. 1 sec.
William Dafoe would be a good Joker. I disagree.
Trap set and waiting.
Laying down jammers.
We're close to the ring. 10 seconds.
That's like the typecasting of, like, of superhero, supervillain movie type thing. And I very much believe William Dafoe is capable of a lot of other shit. Got pushed. But also, like, Joker, why is that a character we keep exploring in films? Joaquin Phoenix is fine. We don't need more Jokers. Like, I'm tired of revisiting Batman. I'm tired of revisiting Superman. I'm tired of revisiting the Justice League. I'm tired of revisiting Spider-Man. There are 100 other superheroes that could be visited and build an entire new arena of, like, content around, bro. Give me a Static Shock movie. Give me Blue Beetle was, like, one of the first ones that was like, we kind of like Blue Beetle. We don't know too much about him. Give me a Teen Titans movie. Like, there are things that have interest around them, and I'm tired of seeing the same fucking 4 people on the big screen, dog. Like, give me a Booster Gold movie. Half of the people like would be like, "Who the fuck is Booster Gold?" I'm like, "Yes, exactly." Like the Justice Society being in Black Adam. Explore the Justice Society now. Like, give me a Justice Society movie. Who the fuck is Hawkman? Who the fuck is Dr. Fate? Who the fuck is XYZ? Like, we don't get the opportunity to do that enough, and I'm tired of seeing the same 5 characters, dog. It's so tiring, like, and boring, really. Like, they could have a Cyborg movie. I disagree, personally. I feel like we've done. That's one of those, like, well, okay, no, I agree. I'll give you that. because it was like, yes, we had a Justice League movie, but then we had the Flashpoint paradox, right? Like we had a Flash movie, right? So there are some characters I feel like don't. Maybe that's just me and my feeling around Cyborg. I don't feel like Cyborg is strong enough as a solo character to have a good movie around. Cyborg's always been like a team character slash sidekick.
I'm not a pawn. I'm here to break the game.
Superman and Batman are repetitive in movies. I agree. But I feel like there are a lot of
As to where we come
solo characters that have the opportunity to be solo characters.
Let's stay together,
Like,
kapatid.
I don't think, at least in my vision of how I've experienced Cyborg, Cyborg's always been part of the Teen Titans or part of the Justice League. I've never seen Cyborg in a solo capacity. Why would I expect there to be a Cyborg movie? I'm cool with the, Teen Titans movie, but a Cyborg movie, I'm not really feeling it. But like maybe Nightwing, sure, I could see a Robin movie or a Nightwing movie because I've seen him in solo capacity.
Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs.
Like it's their current presentation that makes it difficult to see what their potential future presentation could be, you know? Like I understand some characters, we've seen them hundreds of times over, but like why do we keep seeing them hundreds of times over? Those are the ones that get the most, you know.
I have shattered a subject's shield, placing an independent variant. They downed me. Subject spotted.
Which Robin are we talking about? Any of them. Any of them. All of them have been developed enough as individual characters to where you could give me Tim Drake, you could give me Nightwing, you could give me, or Dick Grayson, you could give me Damian Wayne. Like, all of them. They have the capacity. Brother, hate that shot. Like,
Last member, let's get you back on your feet, kapatid. The ring is near, but it closes in 10. Alice, got an upgrade. Esto na.
like, has the character been presented in a space where they are a solo character?
We'll see them soon.
Has the character been presented in the space in which they would like to be a solo character? Those are like my only two requirements. Robin, yes. There have been plenty of
I see an opponent
like
over there.
capacities in which it's like, okay, Nightwing is no longer Batman's sidekick. Like, Tim Drake may be a stretch. Damian never wanted to be a sidekick. He just happened to be Batman's son. Like, who is Red Hood?
Care package on its way.
Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, and there's another one I'm forgetting. What the fuck is his name? Heard Nick Cage as Superman. I don't even know what that means. Just off of the framing of how you worded that, I have no idea what you're talking about.
This upgrade should trap set and waiting. Care package over there.
Flatline here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Nicolas Cage as Superman? No, I've never heard anyone make that take and even consider the possibility of it.
Helmet here. Level 2. Phoenix kit here.
Not because I don't like Nicolas Cage, he did the whole Ghost Rider thing and that went off, but like
Beware. I've added a
more so as that is not a person who has the youth and or physical stature to be a Superman. He had a small cameo in the Flash movie. Yeah, but there's also the whole there's really also the whole
Throwing an arc star. Eyes up.
multiverse thing that's kind of fucked up with the ideology of who's gonna lead a movie versus who could possibly just be in one. Like, do I want to see Nicolas Cage lead a movie? Absolutely fucking not. But could he cameo as a character in the Deadpool Wolverine conversation? Like, there was a lot of the fun cameo experience of, you know, having Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. You know, that's funny, but like in the real capacity of wanting to see that in a movie, absolutely fucking not. I don't want to see him as Johnny Storm again. They had the opportunity, they sold it, and leave that alone. It happened. We were all there for it, and I don't know if it was we didn't appreciate it as much as we could have, or it was you know, they did the thing and it wasn't a good movie, so let's move on and try again.
Trap set and waiting.
I have so many traps set right now, dog. I really only have 2 assists and a fucking kill, right? Or and 1 participation. Brother, what are we talking about? Who the fuck is shooting at you, man?
Placing gas trap. Sustaining it. Reloading.
There is a whole circle.
The cracked skin shield. Reloading. Recharging shields.
Getting shot at.
Subject spotted. Taking fire.
See? And this is why I hate people, bro. It's a gunfight where everyone is in circle. Just move to where they have to move to, and we win this shit automatically.
Another gas trap. There's no escape. Using a med kit.
Yeah, see? And now they're up there, and we're fucking down here. Because you guys are idiots.
Shields are recharging.
He should have stopped in the Fantastic Four movies as Johnny Storm. I think a cameo is fine, because we know that the movie timeline is over. Like, we can appreciate a movie cameo because we know the whole movie thing was done, and we did that once already. So, the Deadpool thing is fun because we know none of those characters are going to have another experience as said character.
Deploying a variable. Reloading. Taking fire. Reloading. Trap set and waiting. Crack the subject. The batter's in my control. I have been snared. Grenade. Getting shot at. Recharging shields. 1 minute until the nearby.
Oh, I was using my fucking thing, my trap as cover, and I did not. I've never thought to do that until now. That's crazy. That is a genius idea, bro. Holy shit. Which Marvel character could have a solo movie? I could name several. Green Lantern, off rip. A better one. I mean, they did it once with fucking Ryan Reynolds, but he's Deadpool now, so it doesn't matter who we use it as now. Wait, Green Lantern's a fucking DC character. Why am I talking about Green Lantern? Who would I want to see one from is the real question. It's not about who can. They didn't really do Iron Fist too well, but that's fine. Iron Fist and Shang-Chi should have had similar movies or like experiences. They didn't do with Iron Fist what they could have. Like how they did with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was a great like fight choreography, kung fu, quote unquote, esque movie. Iron Fist should have been the exact same experience. A lot of fight choreography and cool shit, but from what I hear, it wasn't like that. Marvel characters.
Everyone's got favorites, and that's mine.
I mean, I feel like we need a new X-Men movie, but that's not a solo movie thing. Damn, that's tough.
I need a fresh kill. Let's go here.
I might have to Google Marvel characters. Give me a second, just so I can see who comes to my mind.
Let's hunt over here.
They could do a Gambit movie. I guess now it's kind of like it's like a eh. Have they done a Hawkeye movie? No, they haven't. Would I personally want to see a Hawkeye movie? I can't say I'm particularly super excited about that. No shade to Hawkeye, but the Avengers films themselves have never really explored Hawkeye as a character to give me the like really high desire to do so. Gambit, I could say that yes, because I've just always loved Gambit as a character. I've always just liked the ideology of Nightcrawler, but
Ring is near and closes
I wouldn't say he needs a movie. I think Namor needs a movie. After his after the way they intertwined him into Black Panther, I think Namor could use a solo movie. I think he could get one off if they really do it well.
Close in 30. Move it, conduit.
I think we should go there.
Jeff the Land Shark. I think he could have a movie. I'm thinking of like Marvel Rivals characters now. I think Hulk could use a new solo movie. He had some like previously, but like a new one. I agree. He could definitely use that. Just to give people like the appreciation for Hulk that I feel like we could have if we didn't associate him as a Marvel character, like a Avengers character. I don't know. I said Marvel character. Daredevil's got a TV show, so I can kind of excuse Daredevil. I think I was along the lines of saying Iceman, but Iceman feels like an X-Man more than he does like a solo character.
It'll increase fire rate for shotguns.
I think the only reason I could see like a Juggernaut movie, but like a Juggernaut movie would be tough to do just because he has always filed too heavily into like support X-Men character. Daredevil has a movie? Really? I thought he only had a TV show. I'm healing. Be my shield, skin bag. Who the fuck? Did they ult from here? That fucking answers that.
Enemy spotted. Target spotted. Reloading. I have a subject in view.
Getting shot at.
Gas trap deployed.
Here we go. Jammer time. Getting your shield amped.
Oh, it's a fucking whole squad, brother.
Frag out. Right here. Reloading. Enemy here. Recharging my shield. 1 sec.
Reloading. Trap set and waiting.
Reloading.
Shields are recharging.
Throwing an arc star. Eyes up.
This is another one of those circle angles. Like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Downed an enemy.
Reloading. Spotted one.
Taking shots here.
Yeah, enjoy the smoke, brother. Ah, Squad got eliminated before I could get those kills. You know, the actor who played Juggernaut in Deadpool 3 was the actor who played the dude in Free Guy. I have no idea what Free Guy is, so I would not know that. I just want to take you up and then it go down. Storm. I think Storm could have a solo movie. Like, who in the X-Men are characters that are big enough to be outside of the X-Men? I think Storm is one of those characters. Wolverine is one of those people that transcended it very, very clearly. Storm, I think, could. I think in Nightcrawler, if they kind of like gear it to the young adult audience of like new comics, people who just found comics and like haven't really gotten into being in the dark, edgy side of movies and stuff. I think Nightcrawler could be a good movie, like a Blue Beetle framed kind of thing, like a Miles Morales type of time frame, like a coming of age type of story. I think that could be a good Nightcrawler movie.
Introducing your champion.
Scarlet Witch definitely should have gotten a solo movie. She kind of got hoed by the MCU, but I'm not gonna talk about that. X-23, she'll get her own movie eventually. If we're really trying to and that goes back to the I don't think Professor X needs a solo movie. His position as the leader of the X-Men, leader and creator of the X-Men, is too big for him to get a solo movie. Like, that is literally his point of importance as being the X-Men guy. I wouldn't put him in solo capacity whatsoever. Like, he is like fuel for the rest of the X-Men to get their positioning.
Getting shot at.
Like, so I wouldn't put him as a solo character.
Recharge.
Placing gas trap. Putting a gas trap behind.
Who was there was someone I just looked at. Oh, X-23, that's what it was. Yeah, if we're ever going to be able to escape the
Cancel that.
Oh no, there's another squad attacking. First,
if we ever want to escape the
Frag out.
what's his name?
I need help.
Deploying a variable.
We just talked about him. I fucking forget what his name is.
Getting shot at.
Got you cleared up.
Cracked an enemy shield. Enemy down. Using grapple.
Attention. Evil harvesters are online.
I killed.
Taking shots here. I'm healing up.
I am repairing myself.
If we ever want to escape Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, we have to get a X-23 like Wolverine. Genuinely.
Taking fire. Enemy spotted. Trap set.
One shot. I had to reload.
Spotted a subject.
Getting shot at.
Enemy spotted.
The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Broke that enemy shield.
Reloading. Enemy shield broken.
At first you don't succeed, skydiving isn't for you. What does that even mean?
Me too, Fred.
I'm confused.
Getting shot at. Broke their shield.
Hostile right here.
Enemy kill. Cover this area.
I got two girls in the cut. Don't have the capacity.
Don't be fooled.
Sabretooth should have a movie. I think. Yes and no. Yes. I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Yeah, I could see it.
Introducing your champion.
No one gives a crap who's better. All they care about is who's the best. Go towards the light. Hell yeah!
Bird's eye view.
Fucking part of the map is this. Where in the fuck am I? Humbert Labs. It's cool as shit.
Got a lock on our enemy's positions. It's on your map. Bogey in sight. Firing. Reloading.
Round one. Attention. Ring first blood.
This map is like so vertical that it fucks my brain up.
And so it begins.
Havoc here. Bogey there. Ring's close and we've still got a minute.
What's the worst Marvel villain or hero transformation?
Getting shot at. Introducing a new variable.
Taking fire.
Shields are recharging.
Mayday.
Are
I'm grounded.
Practice subject.
Getting shot at.
Another variable.
Now, why would you jump directly down
Only 30 seconds.
when I know?
The ring moves.
Now, why would you jump directly down when there are three of them and one of you? Fucking Apex players, man. Transformation? You got to give me an example first. I don't think I could even answer that without an example. Started playing Apex earlier today. How was the experience?
If I may be honest, I find death fascinating.
Introducing your champion.
The skies belong to me.
Here we go. Let's go over there.
Quite good, actually. Who'd you play as?
An enemy landed near me. Do you think they want to be my friend?
Spotted a subject right here. Getting shot at. Beware. I've added a variable. Recharging shields.
Adversary over there. We're inside the ring. I'm positive.
Recharging shields.
This map is so fucking vertical, dude.
It's not us. Wonderful.
And it's kind of a bad thing.
Shotgun ammo.
Trap set. And waiting.
I see an enemy.
Broke that enemy shield. Opening fire on the enemy.
I see somebody. Engaging the
Independent variable added.
Attention. Evil harvesters are on.
Multiple squads.
Shield. Reloading.
Bruce Banner to the Hulk or Kurt Connors to the Lizard. Who has the worst? Yeah, worst is a tough question. I don't know if I can even answer that off of the characters I know.
Reloading. Using grapple. Oh, contact with hostile. Giving my. Let's move this way. Target spotted. Broke that enemy shield.
The trap is set.
I hate you at the same time.
Reloading.
shields are charged in the air.
Throwing thermite grenade.
I really need a longer ranging weapon.
Target spotted. Deploying a variable. Delivering frag.
Taking a moment to heal up. Recharging my shield.
Getting shot at. Firing.
God, this fucking
Healing.
map. This is why I say there's too much fucking verticality.
Care package being delivered.
Enemy
I'm out of
spotted.
shotgun ammo. I've been snared.
Like, there's genuinely too many places you can get shot from.
Package over there.
I'm in trouble. Walk the enemy shield.
Another variable for the lab rats.
Contact with target.
Just topping off my shields.
Getting the fuck out of there is the right answer, bro. Thank you.
Placing an independent variable.
Mystique? I mean, her transformations technically don't really do anything, but
Friends.
like change her physical appearance, which
Is ready.
I guess with, skill and espionage is useful, but in terms of like combat prowess, it does nothing.
Thanks.
But I guess that's just like opinion based, you know?
Use that.
I actually hate the flatline. Forget the character's name in Apex, describe them.
Hostiles are making noise this way.
We are not alone.
Maybe.
Look over here. I've been hit.
Deploying a variable.
Planting fences.
Introducing a new variable. Here. Grounds to regroup.
Negating all incoming artillery. Silence.
Be back in 10. Might not be here in 10, just a heads up.
Broke that enemy shield. The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Recharging shields.
Enemy very close.
Why would you put that down and then leave it?
Throwing thermite. Enemy right here.
Yep, Apexed out for the day. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Deuces.